Hello creators, in this video I'm going to show you how I made these stickers. These are 3.5 inches in length and I made these with a glossy finish, and I'd love to show you how to create your own. So if that's something that you're interested in, then stick around and check it out. Okay creators, so I'd like to start in ChatGPT. Of course you can use Gemini, whatever prompt generation source you want to choose. Also, you can just go right off of the head and put your prompt right into Leonardo. But I like to clean up my prompts with Chat because ChatGPT is my assistant. I teach it what I like, and it helps me get like fill in those gaps. Right? My imagination is extensive. I like to use ChatGPT to help me rein it in so I can see my imagination in real life. I don't like copying people, so that's one of the things I love about the way I safely use AI is to create my imagination in real life. I knew I wanted to see my name with vines and leaves going through it, but I didn't know all of the wording to use to really get what I wanted out of the image generator. So what I do is come in and I tell Chat to give me what I'm looking for. I like to read the prompt over and make sure that it's doing what I want it to do or saying what I want it to say before I take it over to my image generator, because you may have to redo it a couple times. ChatGPT and all AI is not perfect. Treat it like you're training something to learn your style. Okay, so this time it did give me a decent prompt. You will see when I copy and paste it, I'm not going to take that bottom part. Print ready design, no shadows, no extra text. Those are negatives in the prompting world and I don't need those. So I'm going to just take all the way up to the crisp edges, and then we're going to carry this on over to Leonardo and we're going to create our image. Okay. Now, as Leonardo loads, I will let you know that you can use the free versions of Leonardo to achieve what we're going to achieve, or you can use the paid versions. I actually have a Canva business account, and Leonardo now links through Canva with a business account. So that's really exciting. So if you didn't know that, I just told you something new. Otherwise, you can have them separately as well, of course. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to paste this prompt. And I like to use Nano Banana model in my sticker making for these types of things because it gives me the best results. And we're going to do a 3D render style. I have had success with this style recently, so that's why I chose this. If you guys want a more of a breakdown of Leonardo, definitely let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to upload a nice breakdown of this amazing platform. But for right now, we're going to stick to the sticker making. I'm going to use my resource of connecting straight through Canva. And it's going to bring us right back over to our, right into our Canva screen, which is so amazing. Now, what I will say is when it brings you in here, go ahead and open the editor to the top right there because you want to edit it in a full screen. Okay. So now once we are here, one thing I would like to do is bring out a little vibrance. I'm a big one on vibrant and bold visuals with my creations. Everything is always very dynamic and vibrant for me. So I am going to go in and I'm going to go to one of my favorite filters and grab that. And you're going to see the difference that it makes with this sticker. Love that. My favorite color is green. I was like, love it. Period. Okay, then we're going to remove the background. You need Canva Pro for that. I like to go ahead and remove all excess from here. Our sticker is almost ready, y'all. We're almost ready to take it over to Cricut Design Space. We're going to remove that excess space because you don't want that to carry over. It's just excess pixels basically that you're downloading. So we're going to download that and then we're going to bring it on over. But first, I'm going to show you what ChatGPT came up with when I asked Chat to make the image itself. I used to make images in ChatGPT back when they still had DALL-E. You'll see I still have DALL-E over there to the side, but I make my images now with Leonardo because I like the quality that I get out of Leonardo better than ChatGPT. Chat can be great and it can be not so great, but I come from a time when Chat was the ultimate and it's not anymore, so now I use Leonardo to get the best results. So I'm going to show you guys the results here of what we got. So pretty, but not quite what we got, right? So here we are in Cricut Design Space. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and upload my design. Now, some things I want to mention through this upload process. You'll notice that there's tons of options to come flipping up and jumping up, and I don't go to any of them. Don't worry about that stuff. Make sure you got a flat graphic. Don't do any editing in any of these fields. Trust me when I tell you, you just don't want to do that, okay? So we're going to come on in, and the first thing I like to do is go ahead and make sure it's resized to the size that I need it to be, or close to it. So if I need to do any editing, I can. One of my favorite things to do is to grab a shape and go ahead and check and see if I have any dead zones behind the picture where you, the sticker, where you can see the background, okay? We want to make sure that all of that is covered. So you'll see me take a shape here and go ahead and drag that to the back. So layer wise, put it to the back, and then slide it behind my sticker to make sure my edges are clean and make sure I don't see any black through the back of that sticker. So that one's all set. This one is our marquee style, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to put an offset around it so it actually comes out like a sticker, okay? You're going to go up to edit, and you're going to see the option for offset. Click on that, and then you'll see the distance area. I like to change that to a 0.05. You click enter, and then you go ahead and see how that looks. I like it, so we'll keep it. You're going to hit apply here. And then after you hit apply, I want you to go up to the top and click on it and then change the color to white. And then after we do that, we are going to grab it all, hit attach and flatten, and that's going to make it a sticker for us. Next, I want you to grab a shape, change the color of the shape, preferably not to black. Earlier I used black, I know, but I actually prefer to use a red or something I can really see. Push that to the back and slide it behind both designs to make sure you cannot see any red behind those designs. If you do, you know you need more of an offset. And we'll do more on offsets in another video. Delete that, and honey, we're ready to print. Let's save it, and then let's get to making some stickers. I prefer my designs to be 3.5 in width for something like this to save on paper. So I saved it again, you see there, and then we're going to go into the make screen. I want to show you guys the make screen because I want you to know you can move things around, okay? A lot of times Cricut just sets it up where it makes sense for the cut, but also you are doing a die cut with this, so you can move it into some of the spaces and still be okay. I like to save as much paper as possible, so you will see me move the design around to see what areas I can shift it to make it fit and make it make sense and save on paper instead of having 2 rows with all that dead space to the far side. Here are our absolutely stunning results. I absolutely love them so much. Now, you guys, I do use a vinyl sticker paper and I use a glossy hand laminate, which I will link below for you if you're interested in the actual products that I use. But there we are. Aren't they stunning? These will also be available in my Etsy shop. That will be linked below as well. You guys, it was so much fun making this tutorial for you. If you have other tutorials you want to see, definitely leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.